Ah.
Okay, testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. We got this going, I think. Let's go to the website and take a peek. Oh. Oh no. Well, I am here. Well, we'll just go ahead and I guess get it started. I mean, why not? We are going to do a new character, though. We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th-year student. Wow, holy shit. Term begins on the 1st of September. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside of school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the ministry has graciously allowed us to allow Professor Elazar Fig to help you hone your spell casting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of the term feast and sorting ceremony. Okay, cool. Professor Weasley. It's a Weasley. Okay. This is gonna be my favorite part. Let's see if we can find a primo douchebag. This guy looks pretty douchey. Maybe. We want douche. We need complete douche. Oh, this is, well, no, is that a, oh, that's a girl. We want a douche haircut. I mean, that looks pretty douchey, right? That also looks pretty douchey. Let's see. I mean, that is a douche haircut right there, right? Okay, well, let's see. Alright. Well, he's a Slytherin. We'll give him a pasty-ass looking face. Okay. No, we'll keep it black. Why are you giving me even more haircuts? Why don't you just... Okay, we'll keep that. Eyebrows. Okay, I think I found my winner. Hmm. Actually, with hair color. Let's go with douchey blonde. Make him the cocky blonde guy. Yeah, we'll do normal, right?
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
That was quite something.
They all sound like Harry Potter.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. I am in a few cobwebs. That was quite something. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Okay. His name is gonna be Dick Pickles. I'm very, very proud of that. What? About... Is that even how you spell that? Hold on. How do you spell Dickerson? No, it's Dick Ick. Dick Kick. Or Dick Kick. Dick Kickerson. There, let's see how we got that. Yeah, boy. Oh, dude, I just realized my camera's all wonky, isn't it? Okay. Now that you want to get rid of my font. What? Oh, well, aren't you just fucking... Yeah, and your name had restricted words. Okay. Dixon Pickles. Oh, I beat you. I got it.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Yeah, I might. Get the fuck
Ages
out of
since
here.
I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Damn. I think the idea is to make people's ears bleed.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
No, neither do I. Wow.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did.
The key! Give me your hand!
All right. What is going on with this camera?
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Parts
Nah,
of it.
I'll be all right.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Oh no. Why I could not use my controller there is a little worrying.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he...
Yeah, I can believe it. He's kind of an
What the hell
asshole.
got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Oh boy.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Don't tell me what to do.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Okay, Professor Fig, we got this.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a
Hey,
sort of
hey.
enchantment.
Personal
Someone
space,
wanted to
Fig,
block this
please.
path. Let's see some of that one work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Focused.
Excellent!
Use your camera to activate target. Okay.
That was a bit rougher than I expected. Your one work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so there are going to be, let's take a look at some other options. Trying to see if maybe I could get motion blur off at the very least. We're gonna take that off because I don't like it. We're also gonna take that off. Film grain.
Ah, up there.
Did it actually come? Hold on.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself.
I'm steady.
Reparo! Almost there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
What is this, Professor?
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Okay, so is there a way to go upstairs? Maybe if I go out this way. While I mess up this guy's pots. Yeah, that's right.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Oh no. What is this, Professor Fig?
Odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Oh, are we at Gringotts?
Hello?
Oh, we are. We're at Gringotts.
It can't be.
Oh, it is.
Just a moment. Oh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact,
That's
we'll see
so
quite a few
badass.
on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
12.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
$5
Here
a
we are.
month.
Oh. I told my teenage son when I was his age I used to get 10 CDs in the mail for a penny.
When was the last time
Well-
this vault was accessed?
No, you
The
didn't.
goblin has been stationed at my
No, you
desk
didn't.
for hundreds of years.
I wasn't
In
scared,
that
not one
time,
bit.
no one
Anyway, Taryn, how are you
visited
doing, my
Vault
friend?
12. Until today.
Good, because I could smell you all the way from here. It was disgusting.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
It was disgusting. The whole thing was disgusting. Yeah, bro, I've been reading the books over again.
What do you
I just finished Chamber of Secrets last
I'm not
night.
sure.
I started Prisoner of Azkaban this
I wonder if
morning.
you
The
might-
instructions for Vault 12 indicate
I was like,
that I am to grant access
Hey,
to the
why
Hogwarts
not?
key
Why
and
not
then
stream
close the door.
Hogwarts Legacy?
Wait,
On my PlayStation, I have my Gryffindor, but I'm definitely running Slytherin with this guy.
that was certainly unexpected.
My guy's name is Dixon Pickles.
Something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Dixon
A revealing
Pickles.
charm. A time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Dude, they canceled the DLC though for this one. Oh, I forgot about this part. Taryn, I gotta be faster. Oh, we got it. No, dicks in pickles, okay?
There, I saw something.
Dicks and pickles.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Like boats and hoes. Dicks and pickles. It's the poor man version.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again.
Ah,
I don't suppose
I
this is
wouldn't
your way
go
to-
that
I
far.
do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the.
That is a proud pureblood wizard
If
name.
frequency reveals
Pickles.
the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault.
We're gonna be a very popular Slytherin, alright? Just so you know, my goal with this playthrough is to be an absolute dick.
Lumos. This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
Oh, trust me,
Our way out.
it's gonna be
This
awesome.
is some sort of test.
I'm gonna make Draco Malfoy look like a little
I can't
bitch.
say.
Oh yeah.
Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Look like Draco Malfoy. Potter. The books are fun. Dude, I found a new place of Zen, by the way. And
I see something up ahead.
I like going down there,
That glow again, but on the floor.
and I like to read. I might actually do it again after the stream, I don't know.
Lumos. What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
Wow.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
By the way, we are going to learn unforgivable curses with this.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is.
We are going to be learning
The
unforgivable
reflection's still
curses
there,
with this
but the
run.
statue's positions don't match.
And we are going to kill muggles.
When you moved, the reflection
Get rid of these
turned in the
filthy
direction of the light.
mudbloods.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Oh, time to learn another spell.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Dude, that was such a hard riddle. Worthy of Tom Riddle. I don't know.
Look out!
Potato!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Confringo! Levioso! Exposo! Potato! Levioso!
What?
Exposo! Confringo! Potato! Deposo!
Okay, stop killing them all. I need one to attack me for the mission.
Levioso! Descendo! Deposo! Expulso! Confringo! Lumos!
Lumos.
Stay close!
No. Oh boy.
Professor!
Professor!
Professor, where are you?
Come on, Dicks and
This
Pickles.
isn't good.
We're good.
Where
Come
am I
on.
supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow.
Dude, he's Sticks and Pickles. Of course it's a good name. Oh wait, hold on.
I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
Oh wait, there's a treasure chest over here, Taryn.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Oh, that's all right.
To align these statues with their reflections.
Well, I thought that's what we were doing until you started talking. Oh, oh, look at this. You want to know why I'm kicking your asses? It's because I'm the chosen one. Dicks and Pickles. Damn right. Who else wants a piece of Dicks and Pickles? Huh? 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 Ow. All right, hold on.
Stupid. Potato. Stupid. Stupid.
Wah! Yeah, yeah, yeah! Does anybody else want to feel the wrath of Dicks and Pickles? Boats and hoes. Oh, look at this scrub. You finally showed back up, Taryn.
How did you? What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that.
By the way, Taryn, thank you for the resub. I forgot to say thank you for that.
That is a pensive for viewing memories.
32 months, bro. Shit.
I wonder.
Can't believe I've been hanging out with a suck ass for this long. No, I'm just kidding.
Follow my lead.
I'll just bugging with you. Yeah, I found a new place of Zen. I like, so I don't know how it is like where you are, Taryn, but we have like a lot of water in our area. Obviously, because I live in St. Pete, Tampa Bay. Well, I'm hitting R2,
All is
you
at
know,
rest.
R2 and triangle.
Perhaps too well.
we've created may be impossible to follow.
I told Peggy that joke. She took this past week off. We've been hanging out, and I told her that joke.
Your ability to see what others cannot will
When I
not
told her that,
be
she started getting so pissed.
We are
She's like, he doesn't know shit.
With knowledge, others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the ritual
You don't get in the way of
will
Peggy's Final Fantasy, all right?
knowledge. And
That is a good way to make enemies with her very quickly.
We've done all that we can.
I was going to play that tonight, but I was like, I am 100% in the mood to play this.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems,
But yeah, I found a place next to the
are the key
water.
to understanding why.
I've been going there while this past week went by. I pretty much went there almost every day.
I don't know, but sir,
Just go down there and read and hang out. Get random. I also been getting random messages from Sasa.
My reputation precedes me.
I gotta lower this
I was
down.
beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
and why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
You're a bad guy. I'm not giving you shit.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
I know a way out. Professor!
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those
Oh.
who set up the pensive, the
Is my stream
and
itself freezing?
path to
Which, hi
both
Ray, how you doing?
wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Oh, maybe it's just a phone thing. Oh, I still appreciate you stopping by, Ray. Just so you know, right, we're going full Slytherin evil run. My guy's been too nice as it is. We can't just be having dicks and pickles trying to solve problems. He needs to create problems. Yeah, okay, so yeah, we're going full Slytherin. Oh, this is gonna be full Slytherin. I got a Gryffindor run on my PlayStation 5, but this run we're doing Slytherin.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket.
Peggy did Slytherin too.
First, I must
Peggy's got a big hard on for the
They need to
Slytherins.
know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you
Potter.
and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you.
Red hair, freckles.
Ready for the sorting
Could only be a
ceremony?
Weasley. Although I did forget the herbology teacher is pretty hot.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet
Oh,
the
definitely.
headmaster.
I think anybody would.
Fig, nice of you to join
But no
us.
pigheadedness in my
The
stream
sorting
tearing. God.
ceremony is over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
All right, guys. Here we go. I'm gonna go full Slytherin here. Get rid of these filthy mudbloods.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
All right, they won't let me choose. Okay, here we go.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
You don't sound evil enough.
Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Ambition.
It's ambition. I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power.
Well, I just said it, dipshit.
Perhaps you belong in Slytherin. You belong in Slytherin!
All right, I'll see you later, Ray.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Bullshit.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
What he's trying to say is everybody GTFO.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor.
That guy's
to
too
show you
nice.
to
I
your
don't like
common
it.
room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well.
Aspiration.
Aspiration.
I will admit the snake's pretty cool.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Hey, Blondie, what's going on? How are you? How are the kids? We're just playing some Hogwarts Legacy.
Looks like everyone's gone.
We picked
Head to the common room.
We picked Slytherin. We're gonna be a complete douchebag this playthrough. Like I was telling Taryn and Ray, I have my Gryffindor playthrough on my PlayStation 5. The PC is getting Slytherin. Potter. Red hair and freckles, only a Weasley. Could only be a
suppose some
Weasley.
introductions are in order.
No.
That is not helpful. Can I help you? Ah, you're the new fifth year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Figgs, who merely joined us for the ride.
Still.
Congratulations. I'm happy to hear
Dreadful way
it.
to go, poor fellow.
Are you back on your feet yet?
Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
How about none of your
all still a bit of a
business,
blur, to be honest.
Sallow?
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
You have fibro and MS?
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
So if you don't mind me prying, are you...
I thought sharing a room with girls would be tidier. Maybe I'm wrong. Thank you.
Are you in like a long-term facility, or are you... Oh, look at the fish. Look at this, Taryn. It's so pretty. So are you like in a long-term facility, or are you at home at least?
Can't seem to master the wicked mold potion. Perhaps my stirring techniques a bit off.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year.
Oh, wow.
Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pureblood maniac. Unfortunately,
as he
most
should
of his
be.
descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes.
Yeah,
but I've never
I get
heard of
that.
a mermaid showing up outside our common room.
I get that,
window.
Blondie.
It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Don't worry, Dixon Pickles will not be a stranger.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Why? What are you gonna do?
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you. They should have listened to me.
Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig
Guys, did you hear
last
the
night.
way she said that?
Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention.
I think
away from the
Milda
first
has a
I'm
crush
Milda,
on
by
me.
the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
We handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Yeah, dumbass.
Ha, not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagami.
By the way,
ever could.
Blondie,
Speaking of which,
we are.
I'd like
I
to
don't
get
know
in
if you
some
heard
time
me
on my
say we
broom
are
before
getting.
classes.
We're doing kind of like an evil run. We're doing Slytherin, and we're just gonna be a complete jackass.
Are you a keen Wizard Chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else
Oh, it's gonna be
see it?
great.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Ah, my eyes.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Oh, it's a Weasley. We're gonna do unforgivable curses as well. So the reason why I'm playing this, I have played and beaten this game before, but only as a Gryffindor. And we are doing this because
Good morning.
I'm
I trust
rereading
you're
the
ready for your
books.
first day at Hogwarts?
Just as I was telling Taryn, I had finished Chamber of Secrets
are.
last night.
Make the most of it.
It started
You only
Prisoner of
have one
Azkaban
first
this
day at
morning.
Hogwarts. Now, in light
So,
of your unique situation,
we are gonna have
joining
fun.
us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your
Being a
classmates
complete
and
dark
not
wizard.
fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs
Not-
at the end of the year.
Not only do I want to get the Killing
Yes,
Curse,
you're
I want to get the
already visiting
Cruciatus
memories
Curse as well, because it's
They
going to be
will
funny.
determine what type of career you can have when you
And then
leave.
any of those
After much
ministry
discussion with
dogs
the
show up,
headmaster and the Department of
they
Magical
will
Education and
die.
Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Although,
Here
Darren,
you are.
have you seen any of the other common rooms? I've seen obviously the Gryffindor one. I've seen the Slytherin one. In all honesty, I think the Ravenclaw one is probably the best one. Yeah, the Ravenclaw common
What is
room's pretty
It
badass,
is
you
a
know?
wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want to put anything to the test with
I
Mrs.
certainly
Weasley.
would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Oh, I
Using
bet
the
you
guide
would.
will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide provides?
Look at that. Okay, field guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. You got that, Taryn? It's your wizarding level. Okay. Okay. Challenge has tiers. Hold on. Let's see what. Oh, look at my hair. Donkey Kong King Billy Mitchell wins defamation proceeding against. What? Oh, you've got to be shitting me. They're... Wow. You have got to be kidding me. Oh, that's so annoying.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Bro, oh, that's so annoying. Oh, you fucker, dude. Don't. That's not funny. Dude, I was about to stage a revolt. Wait, no, wait. Ah, you fucking, you got me twice.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around.
Man.
Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Hogwarts, okay, hold on. You know what? No, you're fine. You're fine. I know this is a Christian Minecraft server, but as a proud Christian Minecraft server channel, the fact that Billy Mitchell won that is such bullshit.
Here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
The guy is such a...
You can get almost anywhere in the castle.
You know what really gets to me about that too, Taryn? You know that asshat's just sitting there sucking his own dick at his house right now. Like, dude, I don't even know how you... Okay, before we go further, mini rant time, just really quick. Okay, so, Blondie... No, I don't think it was because he was bought off. I don't think that at all, Taryn. That's what I don't think has happened. That's not what I think has happened. I'll give you my theory as to what happened here. Okay? Now, let me get Blondie back up to speed really quick. So this guy, Billy Mitchell, claimed that he was basically one of the best video gamers of all time. He had like the most epic Pac-Man score. He had the highest score in the original Donkey Kong, all those old arcade games, right? Well, allegations, I'm going to say allegations, came out that he was cheating. All right. There was an entire documentary. I actually, if you're interested in this, I recommend reading it called or watching it called The King of Kong. And there was a lot of, nothing has ever been proven. There was a lot of speculatory shit surrounding this guy and his friends, and whether or not, well, I was talking to Blondie if she wanted to watch it. It was speculatory about how they obtain these scores. And the group, which was Twin Galaxies at the time, it's no longer Twin Galaxies, who was recording this, seemed to just kind of take everything on the chin. It was just basically, if someone came up and said, okay, I have a high score in this, they just believed it automatically. Right? So over the years, more and more speculation about these scores basically not being valid has come out. Well, Carl Yost, who's a YouTuber, his YouTube channel is all based on cheaters. Well, I wouldn't say the whole thing, but speed running, and he does a whole sect about people who cheat, people who've been caught cheating, and basically stealing video game glory. Well, okay, I forgot to mention Twin Galaxies was kind of the authority on this, mainly because Guinness Book of World Records didn't really want to tackle it themselves. So they turned it over to Twin Galaxies. Twin Galaxies would supposedly do an evaluation and turn that into the Guinness Book of World Records, right? Well, a lot of things about this guy and his Pac-Man and Donkey Kong scores started coming into question about whether or not that a lot of these runs were legitimate, including some of the machines that he was playing on. Because in order to actually get a record on these games, like, okay, let's say, for example, I got a port of the game, right? Or a ROM of the game and played it and got a world record on it. It wouldn't count. It has to be an original board on an original machine. It cannot be altered in any way. Well, some of the things that they were pointing out is that, and you might think this might be small details, but for example, the joystick on one of the runs that he did was red when it's supposed to be black, things along those lines. So Carl Yost, calls him out on this. I would have to go back and rewatch all of his videos on Billy Mitchell, but I don't think he definitively said Bill Mitchell is cheating. I think he said that he suspected that he was. All right. So this guy, he kind of goes a little crazy and he just sues everyone. If you sit there and say, okay, he possibly cheated or anything along those lines, he'll slap you with a defamation lawsuit. That's like his thing. So, this YouTuber has been battling it, and what I actually think, Taryn, what happened here isn't that necessarily the judge was bought off, because I don't think there is enough money this guy has to actually buy a judge off. What I think ended up happening here is that you have a lot of judges in our country now that are old. They're very, very old, and they don't understand anything beyond what their years of the law has been treated or has been showing them. So I don't think they fully understand the video game world. They don't understand any of that. They don't understand the video game world. They don't understand any of that garbage. So they'll make rulings not really being educated on the world in or basically this world in general. You know, that's what I think. Now, I could be 100% wrong, but that's what I think. I would have to read the judge's reply. I don't think I'm going to watch a 30-minute video of him babbling, but I would have to read his reply and why he came to the decision that he came to. But like I said, a lot of people in the law, it's like politicians. I mean, it's like you got all these old people running Congress. They don't really understand. They don't, like, a lot of older people that are running Congress don't understand American society anymore, but they're still making decisions on our behalf. You know, I mean, like, you take a look at, like, for example, I mean, Nancy Pelosi or Mitch McConnell or any of these old politicians. I mean, they don't really have any business being in Congress anymore. So, I don't know. It's stupid. It's stupid. The guy should not have won that. Like I said, I'd have to go through all of Carl Yost's videos again, but I'm pretty sure he always maintained that this was always alleged.
From Central Hall. Always something happening here.
You know,
it's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Revelio.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn?
Well, like I said, that's all my
Exactly what you
opinion.
might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard.
Yeah, and Taryn, it was like that one guy who got pretty much outright busted.
Can you tell me more about
for cheating a drag racer, you know?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in
It's really dumb.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all.
Well, dude, remember in King of Kong, one of the things that they brought up is the fact that a lot of these gamers didn't actually have to prove anything.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day.
All they did was turn in a score, and then they were all brought
Your
in.
professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you.
Like, there was that guy who originally lied about his score on Donkey Kong. That was brought out in the King of Kong.
I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing
Yeah,
you the
Blondie, like I said, I would recommend watching the movie. It is a pretty good movie.
preceding your arrival.
And you'll get a better view of anything that I could describe on here.
My suspicion
But
is
yeah,
that there's
dude,
more
it's-
to the story than
it's
a search
stupid.
for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
I ain't telling you shit,
Almost
Weasley.
Precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
That's because I'm a pure-blood wizard.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Well, you're welcome.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable
But back to
me,
Christian Minecraft.
as I'll be using it to keep
Or
up to date on your progress.
Christian Harry Potter,
Professor. Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today.
Didn't
and I'll
Christians-
explain more about those assignments I mentioned.
Did
And we'll
Christians
see if we
hate
can't
Harry
get you
Potter?
to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Yeah. All right, let's talk to Professor Fig.
It's good to see you, Professor.
Shut up.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Damn right I did.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Ooh, we got some quests, guys. We're gonna go learn Levioso. Not Leviosa, but Levioso.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Revelio.
There's a bunch of stuff I can't do yet. I forgot. Well, we're not going to go after the pages yet, because I don't even think I can. Yeah, I can't even get them yet. Oh, what? Are you saying that I can't... All right. What is going on with these doors? Okay. Oh wait, hold on. Let's get the flu powder stuff. All right.
Why do students always frown?
Ah.
Should burn the castle down.
Revelio.
Not one of them deserves more than a
He depicts a young orphan wizard, Ilias, who's famously saved his entire village from an army of Dementors and the dark wizard Raxodon by conjuring a mouse Patronus. Expecto Patronum! Oh. Okay, Peeves is kind of a dick, so we're gonna get out of here.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Ah, that's so pimp.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Let's learn Levioso. You guys ready? We just learned Levioso.
Levioso.
Easy peasy. Why? Because I'm a pure blood wizard named Dixon Pickles.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Leviosa? No, it's Levioso, not Leviosa. Oh yeah, let's do this. Watch.
Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast?
I see that.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember. Levioso. Good. Now, the basic. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Oh, bring it on.
Proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso.
Good form.
I know.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. Protego. Stupid Protego. Levioso.
Look at that.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner.
Dude.
You give as good as you get.
Not bad for a beginner. I totally kicked your ass. Get out of here, punk. Maybe we should start calling you Sebastian Swallows.
And you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it.
Oh, we will achieve
A
it.
classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Well, I am a natural.
All right.
I am a
That's
fifth
enough
year.
spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the...
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for
Yeah,
it.
it's because I'm
Be coy if
awesome.
you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then.
Oh, I
Whether
will.
it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library. You just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Oh, I am. And I will win. Because that's what Dixon Pickles does. He wins. Ooh, can I go up here? That's a level 2 lock, Taryn. We can't go up there yet. Get the flu.
Revelio.
Okay. There's nothing in this area. We're not going to odd out any students by just randomly yelling. Oh. Oh. Where are we at? Well, we're around here somewhere.
Revelio.
Nothing to see here, just a student running around yelling Revelio over and over again. Ah, okay, wait, there's a chest over here. Oh, I forgot there's something I gotta...
Levioso.
Something I gotta do with those. I can't remember what it is. It doesn't matter. Right, we run to our classes.
Revelio.
This is a skeleton of an Irish phoenix or augury. An intensely shy bird who can forecast the coming of rain and whose mournful cry was once believed to foretell death. Ooh.
Revelio.
It's a Levioso, not Leviosa. Oh, so many things I can't get to. And fuck Fig. Oh, here we go. We've got curious spectacles.
Revelio.
Although I'm pretty sure I wasn't supposed to go in there. That looks like the girls' room. But if no one else is going to say anything, I ain't gonna worry about it.
Resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
This isn't Charms class. All right.
Revelio.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
All right, let's get our next spell.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Dixon Pickles, stop being nice to Gryffindors.
So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Could you imagine if you were a Muggle born?
Accio.
That is not bad.
If you're like a Muggle born,
Swift learner.
I mean,
I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice.
oh, Miz is here.
Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside.
I'm just messing with you.
I'm
just messing with
After
you.
me.
How you doing, Miz? Really? You just started playing, huh? Which I will be right back, however. We're going to go to the restroom. Tell me about your adventures, what house you're in, and all that other stuff. And I'll take a look at it when I get back. Well, hold on.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport?
Dude, I was just telling Taryn, Ravenclaw, in my point of view, has the best common room.
So why don't
Now, hold on.
Students start us
We'll do
off?
this. We'll do this real quick. Watch how good I am at this, by the way. I'm going to show you what a proud Slytherin does.
Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you.
In Slytherin or
The
Ravenclaw?
sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
There's apparently an extended Harry Potter thing you can answer. It's like 200 questions long to determine what house you'd be in. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me get back in.
Accio. Splendid! excellent control there.
Oh, got it. I just didn't get the first one.
Very good. Points to Slytherin.
Damn right.
But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge?
No such thing as a challenge.
Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Why do you hate Hufflepuff so much? Cedric Diggory was in Hufflepuff.
That is how it's done.
Accio.
Splendid!
Let us see this.
Is that the only reason why? Just thought you had something personal against. Get on that 50 mark.
Brilliant. Watch this.
Oh, you.
Yes!
All right.
Accio.
Damn it! I was trying to knock it out. We tied. That's some BS. I should have won.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
You don't really care, huh? It sounds like you care because you hate the Hufflepuffs so much. Or Hufflepuffs.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Oh, whatever.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
Come on, Dixon Pickles doesn't care. Let's do this.
Here we go.
Dixon Pickles is gonna win, Miz. Just watch.
There we go.
Accio.
Get wrecked, Gryffindor.
Very good.
Let us see this.
Tara doesn't like it.
That is how it's done.
Damn right, it's Dixon Pickles' turn.
Nicely done. Watch this.
Now watch this.
Accio.
Oh no! Don't you fall over the side!
Happens to the best of us.
Fuck you. Oh. No!
Very good, both of you. Well done.
I brought shame to the name Slytherin. I let a Gryffindor beat me. How could I? No.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Salazar is gonna release.
Well done back there. You took the loss in
You got
stride.
lucky.
Didn't want to
Got
go
lucky,
easy.
Griffey.
Took me
All right,
weeks
you
to
got
become
lucky, you
proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to
Gryffindor.
get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Salazar is gonna. Salazar is.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu.
He's gonna
just
release
before
the
my first
basilisk on me
My
now,
mother
okay?
received an offer to teach
Can't be letting
divination.
Gryffindors
Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway
beat
around
you.
the world at a new school in a new country.
How dare you? No.
Well, it's
I don't
been
care
nice
about anything
talking
you've got to
and
say.
Competing with you.
And with you. Ah.
I don't care
think
about
Professor
divination.
Vernon wants to talk to you.
You shove
Better
your
not keep him waiting.
divination up your
Until next time.
Gryffindor ass.
Of course.
Which, by the way, when I took the extended,
if you would.
Well,
you fucking cheated, and I know you did. All right, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this, and my father shall hear of this. Okay. Oh no. Oh, I took the extended test. Hold on, I'll be right back. I do have to use the restroom. I'm gonna grab a drink. You guys get to see my hair, which is rare because I always have a hat or a beanie on. Alright, I'm back. I took the extended test. Which, by the way, Taryn, in case you wanted to know, Cheez-Its are on sale at Publix. The family pack. And they are delicious. Anyway. So I took the extended test.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Unzips his pants. Alright. Enough being gross. Yeah, I actually,
You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
well, I thought I was going to get Hufflepuff. I ended up getting Gryffindor.
Revelio.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin
Oh, I forgot
Rebellion
these.
of 1752.
And by the end of it, the minister
Oh, yeah.
of magic was Albert Boot.
Peggy inflated my ego because
lies I should share. It says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flash.
Give me that damn page. All right.
It's a bold attack.
Yeah, Peggy inflated my ego because she was like, yeah, I could definitely see you being a Gryffindor. I'm like, well, thank you. I take that as a compliment, considering that the Golden Trio were all Gryffindors. Unlike that tearing guy. What you don't know, Miz, though, is I'm really a Slytherin in disguise. I'm not really. In all honesty, I think I'd be too much of a nice guy to actually be a complete dick. So, or be like cunning, like I couldn't step on someone to get ahead. This is not my thing. Ooh, a kitty. And I like cats. Thank you, Miz. I appreciate that. No, I really appreciate the compliment. Would you not bring this up, Miz? I don't know if I told you. You remember my old tabby cat, Zorro? He passed away a couple weeks ago.
You scoundrel.
You scoundrel. Oh no. Nah. First off, it's not. Remember, Cedric Diggory was a Hufflepuff. And he was smart enough to be, and he was good enough to be in the Triwizard Tournament. So that's something always to bear in mind. Because in all honesty, if I didn't get the Gryffindor title, I'd probably be a Hufflepuff. Like, and I'm not saying that in a bad way. I mean, like, for example, all the herbology masters seem to be Hufflepuffs. I could see me getting into that.
Revelio.
Oh, okay. By the way, I'm just kind of wandering around right now doing side stuff. Well, the game doesn't seem to want to load very quickly in certain regards. I want to see if I can find some more of those pages. Actually, hold on. We'll do this one. Oh, that's right. You did respond. I apologize. Those first two nights, I was a mess. We'll go do this.
Revelio.
I forgot about the butterflies. Well, I mean, it was something that, you know, me and Peggy were kind of talking about later. That cat was really old. I mean, oh God, Peeves scared the shit out of me.
Here I've come from the
He's a really, really old. I mean, obviously it was really sad, but I mean, according to cat years, he was in his 90s. I mean, that's... I mean, so... Yeah, he led a good life. She has been coddling her other second oldest because they're only a year. The other old cat, they're only a year apart, so...
Revelio.
I forgot what these things do. Yeah, glad I could make it, huh?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
It was.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins.
We're gonna kick this thing's ass.
Duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides,
Oh, I agree.
Ones, you could duel with a partner if you like.
No, I'm good.
The first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Damn right.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Watch us. We're gonna own this shit.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Oh, we'll see about that, Astoria Cricket. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa.
Come on. Defendo. Levioso. Confringo. That's all you've got. Superbug. You're better than that. Levioso.
Expulso.
Protego. Fringo.
I'm the one.
Sendo.
What? And what?
What to do?
Damn right I won that.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Sorry, if you couldn't tell by this stream, I like Cheez-Its.
Revelio.
Oh, here we go. Since these were the party size, because they're on sale, Taryn, I got the basic bitch ones. Unfortunately, my favorite ones don't come in the party size. It's bullshit. Those are the ones I was referring to. Dude, what the hell?
Revelio.
Oh, I'll take it. Yeah, toasty ones are really good. The what?
Someone was practicing.
Hey!
Looked like a war.
Someone's in the ground!
That poor first year trying to get Revelio.
Where are we going? Look at all these Gryffindors. Make me sick. Unbelievable.
Any news?
Revelio.
Be enough to make me move, to be honest.
Quite a few hamlets outside of Hogwarts.
Oh, damn it, Taryn. Ooh, I kind of want the googly eyes, though. Wow. Thought that shit was funny, huh?
Revelio.
Yeah, well, hashtag it wasn't. Keep this up, you're going to get another hashtag.
Revelio.
And then another hashtag. You're going to get so many hashtags. Rachel Zegler is going to shoot a new movie about hashtags. And you know what? That movie is going to be less popular. Well, dude, I don't know if you heard some of the other drama that went with that. Some of the other drama. So, apparently, one of the producers of the film literally went out there to ask her to stop.
Revelio.
I could have swore I just saw one of those butterfly things. To just like leave her personal politics out of everything. And she said no. She basically told the guy to fuck off. And now it's considered to be it's the worst movie in IMDb history. It dethroned Dragon Ball Evolution.
Revelio.
Which I think is crazy. Hey man, if you can't be famous, be infamous, I suppose.
Accio.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Hufflepuff is a good one. I don't care what anyone says. They're all good in their own way. Except for those damn Slither. I'm just kidding. I say as I play as a Slytherin. Slytherin's actually Peggy's favorite house.
Revelio.
Trust me on this. this has been a point of contention in our marriage. Just so you know. Can't believe. I'm just saying it has been a point of contention.
Revelio.
She just keeps calling me Muggle and Mudblood, and I'm like, dude, what's your problem?
I'm just saying.
The book's like, you're too far off. We're not gonna show you shiz.
Revelio.
By the way, I think everyone can agree with me that, you know, you just kind of have to run around doing the whole Revelio thing for like a million years.
Said that travel broadens the mind.
And I always said to shut the fuck. No, I'm just kidding. Revelio. I know there's a puzzle here too, but we will get to all the puzzles in due time, my friends.
Revelio.
I get it. It doesn't bother me. I think it's just funny because you're just like walking around, like you got all these students that are going to class, and you're just like, Revelio, Revelio, Revelio. It's like, man, that new Slytherin or that new student's kind of weird. That's it. He's kind of weird, man. Well, I guess we'll just do the next one. We'll go get our wand and stuff. Yeah, that can get annoying. I admit that.
Revelio.
You're like, oh, there's something here, and then all of a sudden there's like, it's just a chest behind a bunch of other. Damn it! Let's get back here, you fucking page. There we go. That's what I was just saying. It's just like, what the hell's this new kid doing? He's just running around. He's just running around right now, yelling Revelio. You know what? You can go suck a pee-pee. All right, Taryn?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
You see that shit? Ooh, that's the restricted section, but it's locked. We don't know the curse. We don't know the enchantment yet. You can suck my big kahuna, Taryn. I'll improve my aim when I want to improve my aim. And that's how I ended up with 6 kids. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I beat this game. I beat this game a couple years ago. I beat it not on the PC though. I played it on my PS5. Because me and Peggy were playing it at the same time. So yeah, I was playing as a Gryffindor.
Revelio.
So I had my Gryffindor, and now I am sitting here playing as a Slytherin. Which I'll ask you not to talk shit about. Thank you.
I can't say I find it too distracting.
Although I will say... I thought I just got that page, but I guess not. I will say... And it's probably just... Like, if I tinkered with the settings a little bit more, it does run a little more smoothly on the PlayStation 5 so far. That is one thing I will admit. I know Peggy beat it on PC. I can show you her character. At some point. But she is... Did I go the wrong way? Yes, I did. Thanks a lot, Taryn, for keeping an eye out. Jeez. Easy kitty.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Maybe if I actually knock everything, some of the stats down, because everything's on Ultra right now, so...
Deke.
Probably doesn't need to be.
There you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor
Screw those
Fig taught
guys.
you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished to know just how much you don't know.
Bitch.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate.
No.
Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
We're gonna go with Sebastian because I don't want to deal with any filthy Gryffindors.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it.
Dixon Pickles is not gonna mess with any
young
Gryffindors, okay?
And he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
Okay, there has to be a thingy around here, right? It's the transfiguration room. There should be. Okay, hold on. Let me tinker with the settings real quick. So let's see. Settings. Because I did run a whatchamacallit on this, and it put everything at ultra, which I was really shocked. See? So we're going to put everything on high and see what happens. Okay, so maybe this will look a little better.
Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
Okay, what do you want?
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Yeah, I think that was a good idea.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
God.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Where is the stupid...
Revelio.
Where'd it go? God damn it, Taryn.
Accio.
Son of a bitch.
Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Got it.
Don't say God damn it, Nick. This is your fault.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Oh, wow. Okay. So that's what we're doing.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad prediction.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind.
Oh, wow.
I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room.
I did
My
knock
Gobstone collection.
some of the graphics down a little
I was
bit.
hoping someone would want to play.
Because like when I ran the benchmark, it put everything at ultra, but
Like marbles.
I don't like it.
Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I don't like it.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do.
Which
Or
is
at
what?
least not
What did you knock
often.
it down to?
People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing.
Bitch.
Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those
Oh,
poor
wow,
losers taken
okay.
my gobstones
Okay.
and hidden them
Thanks
in
for
very
sharing,
high
Taryn.
places all over the school.
Sounds as if you caused the smelly situation and they responded accordingly.
I didn't make the rules. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them
Unbelievable.
back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Accio. Brilliant. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
Shut up.
Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
You know nothing. That's what you know.
Obviously, Hogwarts is the best visiting school.
Revelio.
One of the gobstones right here? Oh, there's one.
Accio.
I don't want to hear any more about my aim, Taryn. You got it? The graphics might still be too high. Are you fucking shitting me? Come on. I'm gonna just walk through a door. Yeah, maybe I should turn off like fog and shit altogether. And just put it on low. Fog's always like a pain in the ass.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
We almost have them all already, Harry. Or not Harry, Dixon Pickles. Maybe I should actually use flu powder to actually get around. So, all right. Then granted, I just discovered it here, so...
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Oh, here we go. Look at this.
Revelio.
And you will assume it was crafted for a troll, that it has survived at all. Astonishing place, since trolls do not ordinarily wear armor. You'll understandably be prone to smashing it in confusion or anger. I forgot about these two knights. Ooh.
Revelio.
There you go. Ah. Centaurs. Oh, this is the trophy room. I think this is where the Goblet of Fire is. Oh, look at that. Yep. My favorite book, by the way.
I haven't slept in days.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Okay, well, we got the last one. Oh, wait, no, we don't. Hold on. We still got one more we gotta get. We only got 5. Let's run like a doofus. There's one I forgot on my journey over here, apparently. Thanks to Taryn. Oh, wait. I just saw a page. Where'd it go?
Revelio.
Where did the page go? Oh, you stupid Hufflepuffs. Where'd it go? There it is. Give me that. Oh, I gotta go back upstairs because I had to go find the page.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Was this where?
Revelio.
I thought I got the one in here already. Unless that was just like a pre-trigger thingy. Move. I don't got time for your shenanigans. There was one all the way the fuck down here, huh?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
Oh, there's the last one.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Oh yeah, we're going to. Trust me. We're not going to give them back because we're going to be an asshole. 'Cause that's what Slytherins do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Taryn is such a little bitch.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
I'm afraid I've decided to keep them. That'll teach you to stink up your classmates.
What? You'd keep my prized collection for yourself?
Yes. Finders keepers, I'm afraid.
I knew it! You're just as bad as everyone else. I hate this school. You'll all be sorry when I learn some more spells.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. We have a new dark wizard in the making. Yeah.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Oh yeah, I'm already at level 6.
Reparo.
The broken statue by the water? I mean, that looks pretty busted.
Reparo.
Well, I guess I don't get to repair it today. I could have swore I did this before.
Lumos.
But maybe I'm in the wrong spot. Who knows? Well, guys, I think I might actually call it here tonight. Just because I'm trying to get back into things. Let's see who else we got streaming.
Lumos. Levioso.
That's one way to play.
Reparo. Lumos. Reparo. Revelio. Levioso. Reparo. Accio.
Let's see who else is streaming. Yes, I want to exit.